in Gloucestershire.
Today's lesson is going to be about phonology.
A community loan has enabled single mum Ella to change direction in life and focus on her passion, teaching foreign language students.
I had a career in journalism. I used to work on a newspaper, but during my university days I went and worked at summer schools teaching English to people, and I loved it so much. And it came a point when I thought maybe I'm just taking the wrong path and perhaps I should do this as a more serious career. Do you think this takes the same time to say as this?
In 2000, Ella took her qualifications to teach English as a second language.
Good. Okay, well, we'll try it, shall we? That man.
She immediately found her skills in demand.
A neighbour's au pair needed to study English, so I said to her, I can do this, it's exactly what I can do. Together, let's do it together. That could be the man. That could be the man. That could be the man.
Ella started teaching round her kitchen table, but word soon spread.
Just organically, we started to get more students, people started to notice us a little bit more, and they were coming to the UK just to come to my school. Okay, so you can have rhythm-based language, and you can have syllable-based language.
Within a year, her lessons had become so popular, Ella decided to put her business on a more formal footing and set up the Cotswold International Language School.
Starting a school when your daughter is 2 years old, and I was a single parent, I didn't have any other support at all really immediately at home. Some people could say it was a bit foolish or brave, I'm not really sure. I fitted her childcare around my lessons. As soon as she started primary school, I was then able to teach in the mornings, and that gave a bit more structure to the school.
Ella needed to take the classes out of her kitchen and into more suitable premises. The problem was she didn't have any money behind her to make the move. She needed £2,500 to set up a classroom.
The very first thing I did was go to the High Street Bank, so it seemed to be the most obvious thing to do. Sadly, I wasn't in a great position for them to offer me anything, and they basically all said no to me. They sent me a letter to say, we don't think your business is viable, thanks for applying, but we're not going to give you a penny. That's a massive blow to your confidence, and it can be really damaging.
Ella then approached the Fredericks Foundation, a responsible finance provider that lends to people trying to start up small businesses who can't borrow from mainstream lenders. Duncan Parker was in charge of Ella's loan application and could see what the banks had missed.
Ella already had experience in teaching, but probably more importantly was really passionate about teaching. So when she wanted to open the school, we decided to back her. We understood her background, we knew she had the skills. Most importantly, we felt she was passionate about achieving what she wanted to achieve.
Ella was given the £2,500 loan, and it had a significant impact.
That money enabled me to get some very small premises. I was able to get a website, to get a brochure. I had their mentoring services as well, and they gave me that sort of helping hand in the early days. For somebody to have that belief in you gives you a real boost, and it actually makes you want to really succeed. You don't want to let them down because you feel like you've got support behind you, which is nice.
The business went from strength to strength, and it wasn't long before the school needed to expand.
When we started getting interest from junior school groups, and that was 20-30 people at one time to come for some more of a learning holiday experience, and that's when we then needed to take the next step up from just having 1 or 2 classrooms to needing a school with a garden, somewhere to do some activities.
Ella went back to the Fredericks Foundation for a second loan to enable her to offer residential courses.
We needed to get a larger loan of about £7,000, and that really helped us take the jump and get bigger premises, which is where we are now, also to get accreditation with the British Council.
Ella's business has gone from strength to strength. She has students from all over the world, as far away as Japan and as close to us as mainland Europe, not just to learn English, but also to experience the English culture that Ella provides.
Welcome to the centre of Cirencester, okay? What I want you to now do is to go and meet local people. They're very friendly. Fredericks Foundation really gave me the help where I can take students out and about. It's much more of an experience for them.
I'm from Italy.
You're from Italy?
She's
Japan.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, good.
We are learning our language.
You are,
so.
you're doing very well. You're doing very
Good
well.
girls, yeah.
This is a good exercise.
Yeah.
I'd love to bottle the persistence, the determination, the hard work of people like Ella. When we find someone like Ella, we want to back them.
I think when you start a business, you're so engrossed in what you're doing that you don't really take the chance to step back and look at what you've achieved. I've gone from having 5 people around my kitchen table to now having 150 people at one time, going off on coaches in 3 different directions, and you know, everybody's happy, and it's a lovely thing to see.
You feel like in your home. You feel comfortable. You feel that if you have, you know that if you have any problem, they help you.
I'm most certainly proud of everything that I've achieved. So yeah, I think it's a really lovely thing to have been able to do.